Hello everybody, welcome back to the Jade Empire walkthrough. We left the last video on a bit of a cliffhanger, not really, but kinda, sorta. Anyways, trying to appeal to the sergeant. You know, and say basically, hey, you don't have to do this. You don't have to totally get murdered. But you know what? He declines, so, well, it's time to do a little murdering. And I believe I turned everybody into mush. Really unnecessary. There's just something really satisfactory about Leaping Tiger. Harmonic combo landing. Somehow I switched stances to him. He knocked me out slow. So that's one of the things the guys with the spear out there can be with their range, just because it's so easy to. Although I would grant you, if you time out or if you're good at timing out your heavenly wave power attack, then you can start from the range and let them come to range. Boom. Yeah, so let him come into range and then just finish him off with whatever. And again, like I was saying in I think one of the other videos there, the Leaping Tiger, I love that the power attack's a really good gap closer, and
Tian's landing once again.
And you're kind of invulnerable, as you're jumping through the air. So it's just I think it makes a really good combo. It's a really good combo. And here you can see now, so obviously we're only going to be able to go so far here, and then the rest is all underwater. So this is kind of the result of is it opening the dam or closing the dam? I forget. One of the two. Not that it's all important, but I don't remember that spirit font being there first trip through. I don't know. That sort of thing. But we're gonna head back to town again. Now I believe I mentioned it in the other video. Back there, where actually kind of where we first met Chaika, there was a chest that I missed, and it had a technique in it, if I remember right. So don't miss that. Unfortunately, I do go back. I have to backtrack and grab it, and I do end up getting that, but it was a little annoying. And there you are. So there's the entrance to the ruins that we can no longer get into. So again, before you decide what you're gonna do with the dam there, make sure you've got everything cleared out and take care of all of your side quests.
The people of Tian's Landing owe you a great debt. You saved their town. Master Li would be proud of you, as am I. If you could spare some time, could we talk about what we have seen? I'm not sure I can make my concerns fully understood. Our time in the ruins, the creatures we encountered, so much unrest. This was different from what I have seen before. There is pain here, but hatred too. The spirits around Two Rivers seemed aimless, lost. These are focused. I feel they would linger here, even without the support of whatever has increased the ghosts elsewhere. I suppose that is true. Left behind by their neighbors, literally to die. Could you recover from such abandonment? I'm not sure that I have. I mean, if I had suffered something like that, I'm sure it would have stayed with me. I should not feel bad about it. I was not left to die. I was sent to study at the school, probably so Master Li could deal with my sensitivities. It doesn't compare, really. These spirits, they truly suffered and have a right to turn on those who left them behind. Me? I feel like my abandonment was partially my fault, but I was 3 and I couldn't help being different. I would have tried to fit in if I had been given a chance. I know I shouldn't. I can see the result of such pain in the poor creatures in the ruins. I do not want to suffer such anger, such bitterness. It may not seem like it, but I draw great strength from you and the things you say. I am grateful for that. As always, I have much to think about after speaking with you. Perhaps we can continue this another time. No, I didn't have anything pressing.
Alright, so once again, a little more, I think that's technically considered, like, romance stuff right there. I guess you can, you can kind of make Dawnstar, I guess, feel better for, or, just kind of comfort her. Or not, if that's what you want to do, too. Totally up to you. Alright, let's see here. What do we got next? Heading back into town, if I remember right. And, I bet we're going to take a little stop in at the camp. Usually, after one of these major plot points, it's always a good idea to stop in at the camp and see what your followers have to say. You can usually get a little more out of him. Obviously, with Dawnstar being in the group, I've already taken care of that. And then here you've got the sailors getting back on the ship.
Hey, you're the man the captain said to look out for. He said to tell you thank you very much and to give you this.
Again, now, so earlier I made a
to get
trip
out on
onto
the
the
river.
boat, and
as soon as the
there's
water
a
came
scroll
back, he
stand
left.
there, as well as a chest with quite a bit of silver on it, actually.
Thanks so much. Wow, now I can
And
eat
then,
for another day. Does it get any better than this?
The one good thing to know is that if you... Oh, how did I just get so much cash? Did that guy seriously have all that cash on him? That seems like a weird thing. I don't know.
In the past, I've shared the company of others that moved
we just gave him
outside
one
traditional
silver for
paths.
his
This
hard work.
band of folks is by far
But anyways,
the
all right,
most exotic.
on the ship now, before it
You
takes
looked
off,
at me as
it's
you
got the
said
scroll
that.
stand in the chest,
What are you
and
trying to
after
say,
the whole
Sky?
dam scene
Actually,
is
you
taken
took it
care
the
of,
wrong
you
way
won't be
around.
able to access
You
that
seem
anymore.
a bit more
So hopefully
conventional
you take
than,
care
say,
of that
Wildflower
beforehand.
or Zoo.
The Guardian says that everyone hides a part of themselves, that they don't always look like what they really are.
I certainly hope that part's in there somewhere.
Look, I didn't mean to say... Anyway, I meant no offense to anyone, and I'll just leave it at that.
You have attracted a very odd minion in that girl Wildflower. I sense great conflict in that one. Tread lightly.
Sagacious Sue, could that be actual concern in your voice?
It would be a great inconvenience if we were all suddenly slaughtered. Now, what do you need of me? I've said enough for the time being. The events that surround you cause...
Something's on your mind? We were talking about Gao earlier, but now isn't really the time to finish that conversation. Give me a bit to digest what's happened, and then I promise to regale you with the story of how I found him. Always happy to help.
What do you want? You need to repair your ship? For the place you're going and the man you want to find? The Guardian says it's a mightier task than you think, but that you're special too. I think you're special too. All the others are people, but you're different. I like you. Is there anything else you wanted? About me? What do you want to know? You want to talk to him, don't you? The Guardian? I don't really know what to say. I don't really do much. I just go where the Guardian tells me to go, where we're needed. I trust him. He won't let them hurt me. The evil men, the bad ones, and the other. But he says not to worry, that none of them are here now, but they follow you. which is why we've come. Now we're needed here, with you. You're the last, he says, so we have to protect you, to make sure balance is restored. You hold the amulet and can use it, unlike... Oh, he says I've already said too much. He doesn't like me talking about him while he's busy. Maybe we can talk again sometime? But for now, not about that. Is there anything else you wanted? Okay. What? You need to...
Yes? I'm a bit busy fiddling about with my thoughts. Ha! Marvels! You do have it! I truly wondered if your dragonfly would ever soar in the distant heavens. I'll make the changes immediately. None. And I am very good at remembering things. At least I think I am. I can't remember for certain. The map could lead anywhere, so we should let it. Well, let's see then. It must lead to where I was last, which would be the ideal place to go first. Keep an eye out. I don't know why my tracks were covered, but I do tend to incur the occasional death threat. The craters are remarkably unappreciated.
All right, so lots of banter at the campsite. You know, make sure you're talking to everybody and exploring their different dialogue options. And then here we've got the first mini game on the way to Lord Valley's Furnace, which, by the way, is an awesome place. Lots of techniques to get in there.
There are memories in the route we apply. We keep going.
But yeah, this mini game.
I see patterns, schematics. Keep going. I'll hammer it out.
There is one of them that's coming up there.
Oh, so close.
Okay,
You
so
have to get out
right
of here.
there, and I'm
We
gonna
need
cut
to
some
try
of this
again.
out because I messed up. But right there's actually a ship that comes up from behind, and I ran into it, and I did it a bunch of times. I couldn't figure out why I was losing this because I always keep my ship kind of towards the middle, or sorry, the dragonfly towards the middle. And so that's why I kept messing up there. All right, let's do this the right way, shall we? I think it was like a total of 5 times that I got killed by that ship.
Keep going. I have the urge.
From behind the behind, I guess.
There are memories in the route we apply. Keep going.
I was trying to think of a way that might not sound dirty, but there's kind of no way to go about that.
Keep going. I'll hammer it
Or
out.
no way that I could think of. So, my bad. Here we go. So I just moved off to the side finally, and I was like, oh yeah, okay.
Almost there. Just a few more pieces to figure out.
There we go. And that was it. That's literally right the end, right there. There we are. So, enjoy. Hopefully that helped somebody. Hopefully you didn't have to fail 5 times or 6 or however many times it ended up being like me. But, all right. Oopsies. All right, so there is the first, like I said, there's about the first, I don't know, little flyer mission that has to do with Lord Lau's Furnace. Unfortunately, we can't really get much else done until the Imperial City. So.
Our flight was great fun. Lots of explosions. But what does it mean? I think it's a clue.
All
I
right.
hit something in my
It's a clue.
head
I hit
because I
something
was
in my
going to
head
lose
because I
my
was going to lose
memory,
my memory, I think.
One thing for certain, there was no destination. We ended where we began. The route was the important part. Let me show you what it inspired me to make. It's
Okay, and so
I'm
what
not
is
sure
this? He finds
but it has a
something,
lever
and then
on it
okay, so
that
it has
is
a lever
begging to
that's
be pulled.
begging to be pulled. Okay. Yep, let's go ahead and do that.
Here we go. And nothing. Right? We're not dead, I think. That is decidedly disappointing. I was expecting something. I must still need a part I can't remember. I need some time to think, to get my brain straightened out. This is most intriguing and infuriating. Give me some time. Well, of course. Nothing new to report yet. I need time to consider what parts are missing from the mystery device.
All right, so yeah, he doesn't really. I don't know what this device is. Okay, never mind. Now I do know. I know what the device is now. So we'll find out once, like I said, once we actually get to the Imperial City. I guess I wasn't really thinking about what that actually ends up being, but yeah. So here in a little bit, we'll find out what's going on. And here we have Merchant Chung, I think?
Your offer was a corrupt one. We did the right thing by ignoring you.
Reaping Tiger.
Merchant Jiang. Okay, so obviously he's not happy. Not happy with us at all.
Reaping Tiger.
He's fine. Let's try to see what
Heavenly Wave.
style he uses. This should have let him kick one more time. Maybe it was the
Reaping Tiger.
I don't know. No, I don't think that was it, actually. I think Legendary Strike looks a little different. I thought it was like
the dam is closed and the
kicks,
pirates
like
are
with
gone.
the right leg,
Thanks
and
to
then
you,
some
we can
weird
start
jumping
rebuilding our
kick. I don't know,
lives.
it's been forever since I used that style. So who knows? It still could be, I guess. But it looked like he kicked with, whatever, the right or left leg, and then he kicked with the opposite leg afterwards. So again, I don't know. I don't know what style he was using. Maybe it's not one that we can use, or maybe it's the one in the special edition. Because I should say there was. If I remember right, there was two styles in the special edition that I was reading about, which I had no idea. I've never played that version.
But not me. I knew everything
there's
would
like,
work out.
what was it,
And now things are better
Viper
than
style,
ever.
and then I forget, Iron Punch or Iron Fist, something like that. I mean, they sound cool. The Viper kind of seemed like, or the way they made it sound was it does a lot of poisoning moves, which is kind of neat, I guess. I almost wonder if that's what the majority of the Lotus Assassins use, because they always look like they.
It is good that you have come to me.
Using some
you
sort
deserve
of
to learn to control
a
the
poisoning move, and then the stance even kind of does look a little bit like a Viper strike. I don't know. Just my thoughts, I guess. I could be way off.
It is the only way you will learn the true secrets of Stone Immortal. I will not force you into this decision. Good. This will not be an easy test, but I suspect you are ready for it.
Alright, let's fight Mistress Vo. We finally have enough palm points after the damn site to pick up Stone Immortal. Not my choice of style. It's not really one that I use much. I don't really use magic styles at all, so.
Well done. Very few can withstand Stone Immortal. Only those who understand the world around them, in fact. You understand your place, and yet you are not afraid to use your strength when it is required. That will serve you well in this lifetime. And... as I said, that will serve you well. Don't mind me. I was just thinking out loud. Students of your caliber are rare. Don't mind him. Men become temperamental at his age. Here, let me teach you to coax the earth to do your bidding. Only your connection to the world and your understanding of your place will convince them. There, you have it. It was an honor to teach what I could. I am not the instructor Master Xian was, but his lessons would not have suited your temperament. Remember to remain true to the high path. The earth only serves those who know their place among all things. Indeed. Shall we meet again next year, Xian? You have made that proclamation every year for 2 decades. Those teeth must be frightfully long by now. How ever do you open your mouth anymore? Until next year, you old goat.
All right. So that's that. Oh. So again, you know, give Stone Immortal a shot if you're into the magic styles. You like the magic styles? Go ahead. Again, you know, not really my thing, but that's all right. Let's see. As far as business to finish up here, I think the minister has maybe a...
You did it! How the people will sing the praises of Minister Sheng, who found,
He's got a couple of things to say about
the helpful peasant who ultimately solved the problem.
About how essentially it was all due to him that the dam is now open or closed, whatever.
Yes. Minister Sheng is most appreciative. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must plan my triumphant return to the Imperial City. The dam is closed and the town is saved, so Minister Sheng feels magnanimous. That means I will answer your questions, by the way. I recently saw a large fleet of flyers pass by. Minister Sheng held out hope that they had come to escort him away from this demeaning post and back to the Imperial City. But the flyers never stopped in Tian's Landing. They headed upriver towards the pirates' camp. No doubt they went there to refuel, though where they are now, I could not say. Very well. I still feel some slight affection for your earlier service to me. Ask and Minister Sheng shall answer. It is true I am knowledgeable and well-traveled. Very well, let me elucidate. A magnificent metropolis. With the dam closed, I'm certain it is only a matter of time until Minister Sheng is once again welcomed to its wondrous bosom. A giant among men, superb, the best emperor ever. Surely he will soon allow me to return to the Imperial City. Surely. Of course, I hold all the Emperor's advisors in the highest esteem. Death's Hand serves the Emperor, as do we all. He is a trifle terrifying, however. But I respect him. Oh, yes, I respect him so very, very much. Very well, run along. Now that the dam is closed again, Minister Sheng is on his way back to the Imperial City. I'm sure of it.
All right, so Minister Sheng says that he will make his triumphant return to the Imperial City. Which, he does. He does actually return to the Imperial City. It may not be the return he was expecting, but he does end up going there. And here you have Storm Dragon style, so, you know, if that's something that you want to pick up, go ahead. I think I actually did. I wanted to try it out because I heard that, read that it was really good, and I don't think that I had ever purchased it in the past or tried it out. And I'll fully admit, it is pretty overpowered. It's kind of crazy. I'm a little surprised that I shouldn't be surprised that they put it. It's a great style, though, so... we'll try it out a bit. I don't know if it's coming up anytime soon, but you guys will get to see firsthand how it all works out. But we're gonna cut this one, so like, comment, subscribe, whatever you guys want to do. Hope you guys are helpful. Hope you're enjoying it, and hope you keep watching for more. All right, thanks for watching.